Hello friends, welcome back to the course of ICT for IES 2019. So far we have discussed the chapter 4 at very extent points, such as we have seen objectives of ICT, we have seen the approaches, we have seen ICT in schools, the teaching learning process, the distance learning we have seen, the school management part we have seen. So we have not seen yet the managing of ICT infrastructure. So in this video we are going to see how the infrastructure of the school is managed and what are the tools that are used for ICT in education field. So we will discuss this point and does in this video. So let's get started. So managing ICT infrastructure of school, it includes it is one of the key element of any organization. Like this infrastructure is composed by set of hardware and software and services, procedures, processes, and the person who will be using it. It considers ICT infrastructure as an organization with great number of elements, with the person that interacts with these elements and with other persons, with complex processes, with a great number of procedures. This infrastructure should interact with its environment, should adopt to it, and should involve. With this vision we have to consider ICT infrastructure as a complex system. So it includes the automated and ICT managed school processes. So what exactly it is? So school will adopt or adapt and e-governance and automated school administration program for the schools, building capacities for its implementation and deployment of school management based information systems. This MIS will be integrated with purpose state world wide web like school education management information system. So yes, a proper infrastructure like comparative to the traditional method, this method would require a huge or we can say a bigger infrastructure or a building. So school wide local area network enables automation of variety of processes, beginning with library automation, locally cached offline access to internet resources, office automation, maintenance of records, student tracking, resources planning. Using an existing ICT infrastructure will increase the efficiency. Yes, this will use of ICT in education in the building would definitely increase the efficiency. So at the same time, saving in cost, time and efforts will also occur. The student wide the school wide local area network will be used to facilitate this automation. So the broadband connection or the school wide local area network. So we have seen different types of LAN, WAN, all the network connectivity. So the complete school can be connected via or different in different classes. The connectivity can be given through the LAN networks. So this might be the way in which the schools would be established for the ICT purpose. So what we have seen so far, that we will require a big building. The school will require a big building and the LAN access, like the computer systems in a lab would be connected via the local area network of the school. So next would be school management information system. So the nationwide network will be established in which schools, teachers, students, and school managers and the community at large participate. So would be the participants of the ICT based system. So this implementation will include the school management information system, the digital repository of tool, contents and resources, professional development and continuing education platform, and the guidance and counseling and other student support services. So school MIS will emerge as single window clearing house on the all the information related to the secondary school system. The information will facilitate research and analysis activities and guide decision making at different levels in this education system. So the scope of information will be collected by MIS will be broad. and include student and teacher tracking, particularly for their academic needs. The norms will also define standards of education, including language fonts, then word processors, technical dictionaries, and open standard facilitating universal access to information. Content and resources will be ensured. So the access to this information will be ensured. So this was about the school management information system. So let's see what would be the next point. It is ICT infrastructure and its maintenance. So if the some infrastructure is there, automatically it includes the maintenance of that infrastructure. So in the system, ICT infrastructure does not include the specific computer application, but the teachers or other students experience and innovate using specific computer application on ICT infrastructure. So hardware maintenance is one of the most important thing. Then network and connectivity, which has to be maintained. Then the software. So the maintenance of software is one of the integral part, and enabling infrastructure, that is its maintenance. The maintenance of all those things was included. So this was about the maintenance of ICT infrastructure for school. So now let's go and see what are the tools that are used for ICT in education. So the very first is YouTube. Yes, I'm now contacting with all you guys via YouTube only. So YouTube has become the integral part of studies nowadays. So, and then the Wikipedia, it contains abundant and thorough information of anything. The blogs, this is the new way of communicating for the researchers. So whoever is the researcher or whoever has the information, or he finds something interesting, and he can create a blog and put all the information there, and the people who are related to the information may communicate with that person. There will be a community of those people who will be commenting on that. So these are the blogs. This is one of the most popular thing nowadays. And then the Google groups, we do share via emails. Then slide shares. So the people who create their own slides related to some like topics, and they can share those slides on internet at slide shares. Then Google Docs and Google Maps, this contains abundant information, and this are highly used as education purpose in schools as well. So what are the objectives of ICT in education? We should know what are the objectives of technology in education. So it is to update and accurate knowledge. So yes, updated and accurate knowledge is one of the most important thing. And via ICT, it is like improved, we can say. Contribution in extension and research, richness of learning experience, and the professional growth. These are the objectives of ICT in education. So, what are the types of ICT tools for education? Interactive whiteboards. So, yes, the very recent recently in colleges and as well as schools, the whiteboards, interactive whiteboards are used. In the computer, it is one of the integral part that is must thing in any school or the college. Then the projector, for ICT based education, this is one of the integral part. And the presentation tools, where we can present your slides, PowerPoint